Hey Dreamers, this is Jane. I'm back for my August 2021 journal flip, so let's go ahead and jump right in. I drew a squirrel for this month. I don't know why, and I hate the coloring of it, but we're going to continue anyway. So on the 4th, I had my case about my car accident, and I'm very grateful that it was very easy. It was an in and out process. And all I had to do was show the proof that everything had been taken care of. And I did that. They dismissed the case. And I just was able to go on about my business. And later on that night, I was watching the 2021 Olympics. So, yeah, that was pretty much what was going on that day. On the 23rd, I took my nephew out to get some duck donuts. They are so good. My favorite is the maple and bacon. So if you have not tried duck donuts and you have one in your area, go try the maple and bacon. They do have a lot of other flavors too. They're made fresh to order. I also really like the lemon and coconut. And there was another one I tried recently and I can't remember which one it was, but they were good. The 25th, I'm just making a note of, I have been, let's just say, there had been a lot of information about Trickster Gods, showing up for me. And it was funny because one of the books I was reading, and I can't find any proof that this Trickster God was actually real. So I think it was made up. But I was reading this book by Alyssa Cole, and she had a Trickster God in her book as well. So I just kind of made a note of all of that with that. And the trickster in her book was called Fokojo, and it was a fox. So I just kind of drew out this fox here, made a note of what I was seeing and all that kind of stuff, and then typed out a little bit of the story that she told about Fokojo in her book and put that here. I printed it out on vellum, and these are just illustrated faith printouts from the, what do you call it, the latest gratitude documented, and you can get that on their website, the downloadable. So that's basically what this page is. I really love the way that this turned out, the colors and everything. So and then so my August favorites, here we go. Watch list was Love is Blind, After the Altar, Outer Banks, Low Key, Be Water documentary. That one's about Bruce Lee. Control Z, Hit and Run. That was not a good show. Sophie, A Murder in West Cork, Sweet Girl, Gone for Good, and Resort to Love, and Clickbait. Now my favorites out of that were Outer Banks Season 2. Love that show. Really sick of these kids doing all the work and other people basically stealing everything out from under them. So I'm hoping there's some redemption in Season 3. So come on with it. Control Z was just out of control. It was just, I was like, what is happening? But it was good. It was very good. And then Clickbait had me I'm usually good at guessing who done it and all that kind of stuff. And I was kind of right. I was half right. But the ending, I was totally blown away. Like, they had me guessing until the end. They played me, and I'm okay with it because I was like, okay, that was good. So yeah. And then on repeat this month was Keys to the Kingdom by Tiwa Savage and Mr. Earth. It was on the Black is King soundtrack. Love that song. Love it. And books I read, and I was loving A Prince on Paper. This is the one where I was saying the author had made up the Trickster God for Kojo. So that one was really good. I actually really like this book. I'll probably reread it at some point. Beverly Jenkins, one of my favorite authors. Rebel, and then another one who quickly became one of my favorites, The Princess Trap by Talia Hibbert. Such a good book. And then my favorite of them all for the month was Block Shot by Kennedy Ryan. And it's part of the Hoop series. So that one that you saw back in the month prior, Long Shot, this is the continuation, and it's actually about his brother, Jared. And Jared is a self-proclaimed asshole. He is an asshole, but he's an asshole with a heart of gold. Loved him. He just was determined to have what he wanted to have, and yeah, I can't blame him. He did it. Okay, so yeah, really enjoyed Block Shot. So that's pretty much it for the month of August. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave those below. If you like this content, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.